in my situation, like with me, it's like it's I've had enough of the physical. And not to say I don't care about that. I'm not saying that at all. But it just gets to a point where it's like, bruh, it's like in this day and age, people are just, men and women are both very like egotistical and narcissistic on both sides. It's just I'm not gay, so I don't deal with the men. You know what I'm saying? But I know men be on their stupid ass stuff. But I'm just saying, as far as me with women, it's like just the entitlement. And it's like, I know I'm bringing my thing to the table, but I want women to bring more to the table than just coochie, to be honest with you. And the reason why is because a lot of these men are out here are not, they're not handling their business. They're so thirsty for coochie. They're not making women bring more to the table. I'm not saying it's y'all, but I'm just saying with a lot of the things I do, and maybe that's my fault. Maybe I'm not sourcing women the correct way. You know what I'm saying? I could take accountability for that. But I would love it's easy for me to find something to knock down. Somebody that I want to find to have a family with. Oh man, maybe I need a consultation on that. I've been trying, but it's just a lot of craziness out here.
Well, that's the problem with getting grown, is that the things you did and thought, like, and when you're in your 20s, you feel invincible. You feel like you got your life ahead of you. So you willing to go for the dumb shit that once you turn 30, you understand that shit don't matter in the grand scheme of things. So you don't pick the same way you did in your 20s. And now I will say this. I did pick in my 20s the way I pick now because I had my dad, my uncles, my cousins, people that were talking to me. And then I saw some shit in the hood and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. So, I had my reasons. I had to grow up fast. Everybody doesn't have that. So, when you get older as a guy, y'all tell each other that, yay, good for you, you the man. And I'm not saying y'all on the panel, but most men out there in the world, they tell each other that their manhood is dependent on how many women they can sleep with. And then before you know it, you look up, you 40, and now you got to try to sift through all of the damaged ass women to try to find somebody to start having kids with now. And the problem with that is, I know men feel like they don't run into a wall, but the answer is technically you do. Your attitude. When you get to be 40 as a man, from what I've noticed, a lot of times you stuck in your ways. You're not willing to learn nothing new. You're not willing to try a whole lot of new stuff. So therefore, that limits the type of women you can get. Because if you don't see nothing exciting about life because you done had all the ass you can have. So there's nothing interesting about any new ass. And then so when you go and do other things, it just kind of feels kind of late. That's just what I see from what I notice. Now that's not all men. But that is a thing. So y'all run into a wall with y'all attitude of your ability to be happy and content in life because you done every single thing and you did it with all these random women instead of doing it with, like, had y'all gotten married at 25, all of those things that you would have experienced in life, you'd have had that same person with you who's been there, somebody that you can go home to and y'all share the same memory. Y'all, you could say, hey, remember when we went here or whatever, and you have somebody in your house that's down for you that was there, and yes, y'all can share in that memory. So that's the thing.
Yeah, I hear you, Topaz, but them young chicks, they don't be wanting to act right. Because
you know why? They're young.
Nope. Topaz, I'm gonna do the triple black. I'm gonna make me drop me.
Why?
Nope. Topaz, when y'all younger, you got thirsty niggas in your DMs. You got thirsty niggas. Y'all don't want to act right when you're younger. Now, if you have a kid or two, you've been through some relationships, some fuck shit, going to jail, all kind of bullshit. Then you ready to, like, well,
facts.
Maybe y'all can. Because in the beginning, no. And then at younger age, the women get that holding sex. They don't want to dress up for the man. Now, women get older, they get freakier because they start saying, well, wait a minute, I got to issue this shit out on the ration. So they want the dude that they want to get dressed up for, but he don't want to act right. So it's a lot of things go on. Because when you're younger, every nigga want, to put his Johnson in you. Then you start saying, damn, I don't get hollered at like once a day. I used to get hollered at like 20 times a day. So your mortality rate. Then a dude get older. He said, man, I just want to work and have me a good woman. So you know how the game go. Come on. The women start earlier. The men get later. But a lot of you women want men to settle. And y'all don't want to dress up. You don't want to do nothing. And women be getting overweight. Come on. Keep yourself together now, sisters. Come on now.
Really, Ism?
Nah, there's a lot of truth to that. Ism? There's a lot of truth to that.
You go in there, Ism?
Yeah, because it's true. I'm gonna tell you from my experience. Let me tell you from my experience. So I've said this before. My father died when I was 13. So for me, because I dealt with that, being isolated growing up, being the only black kid in the suburbs and stuff and things that I went through, I wanted to find a good woman young. Not to say that I didn't have different experiences, but when I was young, you know, I wanted to find a good chick. Mm-hmm. But I came to this space because when dealing with women and they saw me as a guy they liked, women turned me out to a lot of stuff, and they showed me a dark side to them they could have. I would see how they be manipulative, lie about their body counts, see the type of bad dudes they'd pick, and then want a guy like me after they've had the drama and all that. I became a player by force in a way because I was like, I'm dealing with all this crap. And I'm coming and bringing everything to the table, and these women are not sugar and spice and everything nice like they say, or they want to be that after they've been through so much drama. They're broken, and then I'm supposed to come and heal all that brokenness. You want me to be the good guy and do everything that you're supposed to have in the first place, but you gave up so much of yourself to lesser men that didn't give you crap. You know what I'm saying? And now I got to come in and fix the pieces. I'm not doing that. Men do dirt, but we hear about it all the time. We've been hearing that men ain't crap for years, right? But now there's an awakening where men are starting to see that a lot of women ain't crap too. But when we say something about it, it's misogynist. Oh, we're tripping. Who hurt you? You're toxic. But if we say the same thing to women, it's like, who hurt y'all? Y'all be picking some ain't shit dudes a lot when you're young because y'all like swag and not seriousness because you be in the moment. Then you get older and realize that don't matter no more, but you've been broken from so many bad decisions. It's like, well, you want a guy like me to come through and take care of you and give you everything that you should have been looking for in your 20s? No, that's some sucker shit. I'm not doing that.